We're going to begin today's session standing, facing the short edge of the mat and taking a couple of deep breaths. Inhale fully and exhale completely. One more inhale fully and exhale completely. Next, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky and exhale them down through heart center. Again, inhale, reach up, creating length, and exhale the hands down through heart center and back to your side. Next, inhale, roll the shoulders up to your ears, and exhale, release them down and back. Inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, they roll down the back. Last time, inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, they roll down and back. Next, inhale, we're going to switch sides. Shoulders come up. Exhale, they roll forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, roll forward. One more, inhale up. And exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Next, inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinge to the hips. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. We're keeping our knees bent here and just swaying back and forth as we breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. If you wish, your hands can grab your opposite elbows as you sway gently back and forth, really letting the weight of your body hang down and making space in that lower back. Our knees are nice and bent. We're breathing nice and smooth in through the nose and out completely through the mouth. Your next inhale, you're going to reach halfway up with a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back into a high plank. Then bring those knees down to tabletop pose. Quickly find the alignment, wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. And we'll begin to sway those hips left and right, slowly just waking them up and being nice and intentional with that movement. Then we're going to bring the knees down and start moving those hips in a circle. Nice and slow around the knees, back to the heels, and up again. Then we're going to switch the direction of that circle, push in the other direction, nice and smooth and slow. Nice. We're going to come back into a neutral tabletop pose and start prepping for a couple rounds of cat-cow. When you're ready, inhale. Bring the shoulders back and the hips back. Dip the belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Push those hands into the mat and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale. Once again, shoulders up. Look up to the sky. Exhale, round through the spine. Bring your chin to your chest. Push through the mat. Get a really round back. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, come to a neutral back and send your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right arm across your mat and under your left arm with your palm facing up. Let your right shoulder and the right side of your heart gently lower to the mat. And we'll take a nice deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. All right, then we're going to release, come back up to tabletop pose. Then on your next inhale, we're going to raise the other arm up to the sky as we inhale and gently exhale, thread the needle. And we'll just take one nice breath here. Next inhale, come back up to tabletop. Take a quick second to find your alignment, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Then walk those hands out to the front of your mat and sink your heart down to the mat into puppy dog pose. Being sure to breathe here as we open up that chest. On your next inhale, push through the lower body, gently roll your spine forward and up onto your stomach, coming into Sphinx pose with our forearms pressed to the mat. Take a second to just get comfortable here, and then put your hands under your shoulders and your forehead to the mat. Then tuck the toes of your right foot and lift your left leg up. Then we're going to roll that left leg up, open and over the right one, planting the foot behind the thigh. Then we're going to unroll, come back with those toes tucked. Then we're going to tuck the left toes and lift the right leg up and roll open on the other side. And come back down. You're going to take a second to get comfortable here. Untuck those toes and bring the hands even more under the shoulders. Then on your next inhale, we're going to push the hands into the mat, arms slightly bent, chest comes up. And then exhale, come back down, bring your forehead to the mat. Inhale here and exhale. On your next inhale, do the same thing. Push your hands into the mat, bring your head up, chest open, and exhale back down, forehead to mat. Next inhale, up again, push, keeping the lower belly down, shoulders back, chest forward, and exhale back down. Inhale deep, exhale completely. Next inhale, push up. This time the arms are all the way straight. Roll that chin open and back into upward facing dog. And then exhale, push through the hands and send the hips high to the sky in our first downward facing dog. Your hands are shoulder width apart, fingers wide, press the mat forward. Feet are hip width with the toes straight. We're going to bend the knees to free your spine, lifting the sit bones up and back and lengthening from the tailbone to the crown. Bend one knee and then the other to walk out the dog. Next, for some spinal rolls, we're going to roll forward into a high plank, then bend the knees and push the hips all the way up and back into down dog. Again, inhale forward, exhale, bend the knees, send the hips high. Once again, inhale, come forward, exhale, bend the knees and send the hips up to the sky. Then roll through a high plank one more time and chaturanga down. Inhale, push the hands into the mat, upward facing dog. Exhale, send the hips back, push, let those hips fall into child's pose, resting the head on the mat. Just allow yourself to settle here, knowing that you've done a great job so far. We're going to take a deep breath in and exhale completely. One more, inhale and exhale. When you're ready on your next inhale, we're going to come up and find a seated position and slowly make our way onto our back. As we come down to the mat, make sure to tuck the tailbone under so that the spine is nice and long against the mat. And then we'll just take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale completely. Now we're going to extend the right leg flat against the mat and the left leg straight up in front of you. We're just going to give some love to our ankles here as we point both toes and flex both feet. A couple more times, point and flex. Try and keep your core engaged as we point and flex. Next inhale, extend the left arm out flat against the mat with the palm down. And on your exhale, we're going to take the right hand, grab the left knee, and twist into our supine twist. Breathe here. And then inhale, release, unroll, tuck the hips, and extend the other leg flat out against the mat. Tuck the tailbone one more time and extend the right leg straight out ahead of you as we point the toes. And flex the feet. Pointing the toes and flexing the feet. Again, we point the toes. This time the right arm comes out flat with the palm facing down on the mat as the left hand grabs the right knee and we twist. Breathe. And release. Great job. We are going to take the hands, inhale as we scoop the knees to the forehead, and exhale to release completely down, laying onto the mat into our final resting pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. As you breathe here, just take the time to thank yourself for showing up to practice today. It's awesome that you were able to make this time for yourself, even if it's only 10 minutes. Feel free to stay here and enjoy this corpse pose as long as you need, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.